damn, there are just so many movies coming out this year that I forgot. We've only got, like, what, 4 or 5 months left of the year? And there's still a lot of movies I forget, like, oh yeah, that's coming out. This is one of them. And I actually had this as a movie I was anticipating. This was a movie I was anticipating for... I had it on my list of most anticipated movies of 2024. I forgot about it because there was a part of me that was like, I feel like they forgot, like they were going to push it back because and they, again, movie theaters being movie theaters and, you know, studios being studios, especially Warner Brothers, they could just move it and put it further in the year or get rid of it. But now the trailer's out there. You've put the hype out there. It's too late. It's too late, Zaslav. You have put that movie out in the ether. So now you have... you basically have to put this movie out, whether it be TV or movie. I think it is coming to big screen, though. So yeah, we're going to be talking about... almost said Warhammer. Oh my god. Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. It's kind of cool that we're kind of getting more... again, almost said Warhammer. Lord of the Rings stuff. As of late. I mean, say what you want about Rings of Power. It's just cool to have Lord of the Rings content. I haven't watched Rings of Power, so yeah. I don't care. But it is, again, even though I'm not, like, interested or invested in Rings of Power, it is cool nonetheless to have, like, to have Lord of the Rings back. You know, the original fantasy epic. Don't fight me on that, you'll lose. But we also have the fact that this is going to be an anime film in the holiday season. Christmas is about to be bussin'. Like, it's going to be, like, this Christmas movie slate is going to be awesome. We got this, we got Nosferatu. What was the other film coming out this year? I mean, coming out in December. Well, there's Mufasa, but I don't give a fuck about Mufasa. I have not met anyone who gives a fuck about Mufasa, about the Mufasa movie. I have yet to meet anyone, like, legitimately excited for that movie. But yeah, but this and Nosferatu, all in. And I feel like I'm forgetting it. There's another December movie coming out that I'm really interested in. But yeah, so, Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. This basically is interesting in several reasons. One, it's a new Lord of the Rings movie. Two, it's going to be an anime film. It's actually going to be a film in Japanese anime style. I really like that. At first I was like, this feels a little too... like, when I first heard it was going to be a Lord of the Rings anime film, at first I was kind of like, I don't know how they're going to pull that off. I don't know if, like, it's going to work. But after seeing the animation, it really gives me the feel of Princess Mononoke. It really gives me some Mononoke vibes. Not just, like, in visuals, but, like, in tone as well. It also gives me some Nausicaa vibe, like Nausicaa and Princess Mononoke. You have a female lead. We have a really cool, fantastical world. I really like where the direction of this is going, and also I find it fascinating that this film will not be like Rohan versus Sauron. It will be Rohan in the state of civil war. Essentially, it's a story of Rohan 200 years before the events of Lord of the Rings, where Rohan, there is a dispute for the throne, and someone is murdered, and it leads to what could be a all-out civil war in Rohan. I like it. It's an original idea. Rohan's history has always been, in a lot of the lore, Rohan's history has always been like one battle after another. So it's cool to see one of those battles. Although I do have a feeling, because, you know, this is Lord of the Rings and we can't help ourselves, we'll probably get a reference to, like, some major character, or, you know, we'll probably get either Gandalf. Gandalf was alive by this point. Yeah, he's over 200 years old, so maybe a younger Gandalf. Definitely Galadriel. Maybe even some reference to some orcs. We do see, like, one of the I can't remember what they're called, the giant elephants. We do see one of them, so maybe one of the the evil men from the coast. I know they have a name. But that kind of, those kind of pirates again. Those would be really cool to see. And I just like the direction. I really dig the direction of this, of where this film is going, of, like, telling a original story in this world and giving a lot of lore to this version of Lord of the Rings. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate that this movie somehow, like, made it. Like, this movie somehow made it. Because I was expecting, when I didn't hear Jack All, and again, this is, this is HBO, this is Warner Brothers under, Warner Brothers Discovery under Zaslav. I had that fear of, if I didn't hear anything, it's probably got, deleted for, tax write-off. I'm still shocked we're getting that Looney Tunes movie. I'm still shocked we're getting, not the Coyote versus Acme one, the other one with The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie with the Martians with Porky and Daffy. I'm shocked that movie's coming out at some point. So the fact that, and again, it sucks because also Gennady Tartakovsky's R-rated animated comedy, they just announced that got canceled, about a day or so ago. So for every good move that Warner Brothers does, there's also the equally bad and stupid move as well. We also know that, like, the Salem's Lot movie finally is coming out. We have a release date sometime in October, directly to HBO Max. I don't know. They didn't say an exact date. They just said sometime in October. They did reveal some stills, so I do feel like a trailer is coming soon. But I'd probably say, like, maybe early September or even late, like, maybe even weeks before the movie comes out. I'm just shocked that the new Salem's Lot movie's coming out at all. That's what Warner Brothers Studios has become. It's now become literally a form of, oh wow, that movie actually got released instead of deleted. Yeah, so all in all, I'm excited for this, but again, who knows, maybe they might get, Warner Brothers might get scared, and I wouldn't say delete at this point, but maybe move to, like, January, February, just to not compete with, like, Disney and I think it's Universal, that's one of the Universal subsidiaries, which is releasing Nosferatu or something like that. So I wouldn't be shocked if that was the case, too. But anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim trailer? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.